What a show I have for you. This first guy I'm going to bring up, I originally met through a comedian who has been on here a number of times, Phil Van T, and I think he comes from Cleveland, but he's going to tell you all about that. He's a very funny guy, soon to be your pal. Nice round of applause, Mr. Frank Santorelli.
Wow. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, you guys having a good time? Yeah. All right. My name is Frank Santorelli, that is correct. I grew up in an Italian family where your father's the head of the household till your grandmother moves in. I had a lot of fun growing up in my house. My father's name was Frank too. I'm Frank Jr., and that was strange because when I got older, my voice changed, and you couldn't tell who was who on the phone. So the phone would ring, my father would go, hello. My friends would go, hey, Frank, just go to those lewds or what? My father would go, I think you want my son. You can tell you're starting to rub off on your parents. After you live at home for like 32 years, they start picking up some stuff that you do, like your mother's on the phone going, yes, I know, that fucking dude really bummed me out. And my grandmother, who didn't even speak English when she first came to this country, is chasing the cat around the house, and she's going, I'll kick the shit out of that little son of a bitch. And she's drinking coffee out of a mug that says, I'd rather be partying. So I drove my parents crazy. I used to watch old TV shows. Everyone in my family hated Star Trek, so I watched it whenever I could. I would use it in my everyday life. My father would say something like, Frank, why didn't you take the garbage out? I'd say, Captain, I can't change the laws of physics. So he knew I was crazy. I like to do my impression of the skipper from Gilligan's Island. You're gonna shit. This is so stupid. Here we go. These are impressions that are skyrocketing me to stardom at this point. But little things drive me crazy in life. You know what I'm saying? I had a teacher in school. She always had that white shit in the corner of her mouth. You ever know anybody like this? I never wanted to be like that, ever. I knew in 4th grade I did not want to be like this. So I have this phobia now. When I meet new people, I always go, hi, how are you? How about when someone's talking to you and they have food stuck in their teeth? Does that bug the shit out of you? You're talking to them, you're not listening to a word they're saying. You look at me and you're thinking, that is disgusting. And it's right here. But the worst part is if somebody's talking to you while they're eating, right? And they're going, I want to tell you, man. And right in the middle of the conversation, a microscopic food particle will come out of their mouth at hyperspace. And it hits you. Do you react to this? Do you go, what the fuck is this? But I'm always in nightclubs, you know? I'm always in nightclubs. I can't really drink that much. They always give you a big crazy straw. You ever notice this? Like you're a kid or something? If you don't order alcohol, they give you a big crazy straw. It's kind of hard to be tough or cool in a nightclub when you got a big crazy straw. Could you see me if I got into a fight? Be like, hey, listen, buddy. Kick your ass all over this bar. You want to mess around with me, pal? I'm the last guy in the world you want to mess with, pal. Because let me tell you something, pal. You mess with me, I'll be your worst fucking nightmare. But times are changing, you know what I'm saying, folks? Things are happening. Women are being aggressive now in these nightclubs. You know, I could just see if one of them came up to me. I'd be a little intimidated, I think. A girl would walk up, she may say something like, how you doing, big boy? I'd have to go, okay, how are you? But inside my heart, I'd be going, oh my God, please take me home. It's been 2 years. And she'd say, so, you want to come back to my place, fool around? I'd have to go, sure. Let me finish my drink first. We're out of here! Hey, thanks a lot. You guys are a lot of fun.
Frank Santorelli. Come on up here, Frank. That's Frank Santorelli, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Frank,
wow.
where can we see you in the upcoming weeks?
Oh, I'm at Play It Against Sam's.
Fabulous Play It Against
Play It
Sam.
Against Sam's.
That's right, where the cops are taking that dough.
That's right.
Yeah. So, Frankie, I want to ask you, because you're a traveling guy.
I'm a traveler.
You originated doing comedy in Cleveland, was I right?
Ohio, so it's great to be here.
Yeah. I just came back from Akron.
Oh, the rubber capital of the world.
That's right. And they make tires, too. But the deal is the slow wave of recognition out of the crowd.
Pick up the pace, okay?
Yeah. Now tell me, since you do travel quite a bit, what's the worst horror story on the road?
The worst thing that ever happened to me was at Guido Murphy's down in the Cape. I was being introed. As I was being introed, this jacket that I'm wearing right now hooked onto this woman's chocolate monkey drink. Pulled it off of the table as I'm walking up on stage, knocked it face first into her purse that was open on the floor. And the whole time I'm on stage, the first minute I'm on stage is me going, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I don't know what, can I offer you money? I don't, what else can I do?
So you remember it was the chocolate monkey.
Chocolate monkey drink.
That sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where are you going later? I noticed you got the Swatch watch to keep the comedy time.
I got it. You see this? It's aqua. People say to me all the time, well, Frank, that's a real masculine watch you have there.
Where are you going next?
The Comedy Connection.
So you gotta go all the way across town.
I'm in town 2 weeks in a row if you guys want to come and see me do like 45 minutes of this.
Of that wacky
Of
stuff.
this madness. And I'm wearing the white socks because I figured, why not?
That's right. And those are beautiful cop shoes you got on too. Those are the worst shoes.
Hey,
I
these
think
are
I've ever seen.
Rockports. Are you shitting me?
Rockports?
Rockports.
What are those cool guy shoes made by Bradley's? I don't believe I've come across the Rockports with the aqua swatch before. You are a fashion statement if ever I've seen one.
Thank you very much. Sartorial splendor, I think.
That's right. Yeah. Now, you got any movies happening?
Yeah. Next month I'll be in I'll be in Ecuador, and I'm shooting with. Do I look like Jethro or what? I've always wanted to. I didn't mean to cut you off there. But
Feel free to
I want to
interrupt
shoot a
and
movie with
insult
Jethro,
yourself
okay?
anytime.
And stand next to him so people could say that. And
Well, if the Beverly Hillbillies ever comes back, you can do some stunt work, maybe.
there you go, stunt double.
That's right. Maybe a dive into the cement pond. Something really hard.
I love that show. I wait for Jed to say stuff. You know what I'm saying? He was speaking about Jethro once, and he said, "Jethro, that boy is one brick shy of a load." I live for that shit.
You don't have a lot to do with this spare time. You'll be happy to know there's a new Munsters coming on. That'll be a great thing. No new plays, new movies. You writing anything?
I'm writing, trying to come up with new stuff about old TV shows. And I have nothing in the works right now. I just tour around the country and try to make people laugh.
Yeah.
And God bless you. Shut up.
And he's very successful at that. Please, a nice round of applause, Frank Santorelli.